Hey there, Collective. This is Kim. Hope you're doing good. You know what's really weird? I was just thinking about it. You know what's really weird? It's like when I do a reading and I feel like the message is so profound for whoever it's for, and I'm just like sure that it's going to get a lot of views because it's a good message. That ends up being the one that doesn't have as many views. It's so strange. I was just noticing that with Capricorn's reading. I just wanted to say an announcement to the collective, though. All aside, whether you're Capricorn or not, the last reading I did for Capricorn, if you feel a pull to the Archangel Metatron, if you feel a pull to that particular angel, please watch Capricorn's reading. Even though, like I said, not too many people were drawn to that reading, but there was some really good information about coming through with people that are meant to work with Archangel Metatron. And so I guess I'm not here to get it more views, okay? Obviously, you know, my channel is really not about that. But if you feel drawn to Archangel Metatron, then watch that reading. Kind of ignore the Capricorn reference if you're not Capricorn, just because I feel like it's for some people that are meant to work with. Maybe not. I mean, not everybody's meant to work with Archangel Metatron. Maybe it's not. I'm just surprised by that. Anyways, I'm doing better here. So thank you so much for your love, your comments, all of that stuff. I really, really appreciate the support. I'm feeling it, and I'm healing, and I'm appreciating you. So I'm going to pull right away. Trust the Universe is on the bottom. This is the Moonology deck. I don't use it much. I've got so many decks that I don't really use that much. So I'm trying to pull them out. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Yeah. And clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Last quarter. Ooh, it's the final countdown. Yeah, collective. Something about the final countdown here. Okay. Because, you know, this, when you start to go down a spiritual path, all kinds of things change. Including fluctuations with the finances, as some people go in and out of different careers during spiritual growth, because it is what it is, and it's a hard road, and it can be really lonely, especially, and I've seen videos about this, and they're right when they say that, like, right when you feel like giving up, or right when you feel like you've put in so much time and effort into something, and why isn't something happening? Not getting mad, but just being like, man, you knew this was going to be a hard path, but there's other people that will tell you, well, that's when it is going to happen. Those are kind of like the sign. Even, what is his name? Joe Dispenza. I love Joe Dispenza. He's a very smart man. Talks about, I think he's a neurologist. He's a perfect blend of the metaphysical and science to me, like when it comes to consciousness studies and healing and things like that. And even I've heard him even say too that there's these big emotions when you get to that final stretch that come about, and really it's your indication that something is actually going good. So, and I really have to remind myself that too. But so because I'm seeing these last quarters, and I'm like, it's like seeing a relay race in my head, and somebody's passing the torch to you, and now you just have this last quarter of a mile or whatever to run, to sprint. All right, and both of the people in the pictures here are they're shadowy, they're in the shadows, and they're sitting down and they're meditating. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I've got my Osho Zen Tarot out so that we can get some Zen-like messages. Some Zen-like messages for my collective. My selective collective. It's the final countdown. Da-na-na-na. Every time that song comes on, it's just so cheesy, but I love it. Da-da-da-da. Da-na-na-da-da. And also, I mean, they're saying literally, like, you need to be proud of how far you've come so far. Yes, be proud of yourself for how far you've come so far. Clear your mind. There's more, but this is the perfect foundation. I feel like it's the perfect spiritual foundation that you all have built for yourself. I'm so proud of my collective. The smoke is clearing. Oh, there's the void. The clear your mind. Yeah, that's wanting to come out. Oh, and it's going to be coming out of a very dark time. Coming out of a dark time. And the smoke is going to clear. And we're going to have, this feels like you're going to find answers. Answers for yourself. Or just answers in general. And having anxiety, depression, things like that. Clear away. I don't know why, but Aztec is coming out as I look at this pattern right here. It doesn't, I can't connect anything with Aztec for myself. So it's for somebody out there in my collective. Aztecs or Aztec. Maybe it's something for me to research too for you all. So I will definitely do that. Aztec. Ooh, and the sun splendor, guys. I'm telling you, there's something that you're going to be enjoying. Oh, when I see Saturn, every time I see Saturn. Okay, slow down, Kim. Slow down. The sun splendor card is about you enjoying the sun and all its splendor. So when you say, I'm going to enjoy this in all its splendor, it means that maybe coming out of this void. I don't think the void is a dark place necessarily, like meaning that metaphorically. I think it's talking about clearing your mind here. But this beautiful sun splendor, it's like, it's uncreated here, but it's going to be here for you. A new experience. See the rainbow? It hasn't really been colored in yet. That's for you to color in. But it's going to be something shiny and bright and beautiful. And you won't be doing it alone is what I'm getting. Because of these two birds up here. The two, looks like geese. I see even the water and then the flowers too are white. Because there's something here about you coloring in this next chapter, this final countdown where you're gonna have, whoa, big time happiness, love, abundance. The smoke is gonna clear. And then like I was getting ahead of myself, but Saturn here lately, it has come to my attention that this card is actually meaning to me transcending time restraints, financial constraints, being able to switch timelines and yeah, I don't know, because this is like the time karma restriction. That's usually what this could mean, but I feel like the evolution of your soul's growth here in this lifetime is just so big, and it's so that I get the sense that things are speeding up because so much has been released. We still go through things, yes, but it feels like it's going to be altered. It's going to change. It's going to and definitely with the sun splendor, it's going to be something good, something that you really enjoy. Let's give this Osho Zen Tarot a try. And so the smoke clears. Yeah, the past lives card. Okay. Okay, I blacked out all of the words that were on this deck because they actually correspond to tarot, and I didn't really want their words to get in the way of how I interpreted this deck. But every now and then I'll pull out what it says, and that's definitely the past lives card that I'm looking at with the moon energy. Past lives. So know that this is like the last quarter of feeling confused, or like when's some type of manifestation coming in, you know? Oof. All right. Well, I have the King of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, which is love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give this cup to you, to you. And I have the Ace of Pentacles upright because this is that opportunity, and it's nicely blending. Oh, blending the way I see it blending. It's matching the colors here. So the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups reverse, which this is investing self-love into yourself. This is actually an opportunity that's going to pop up for you, my friends, for you. Good. Good. Oh yeah, if you would like a private reading, just to know more about these opportunities, then you can look in the description box below and order yourself one. It is a recorded reading. Make sure you put in the notes what you want to know, and then add me to your contact list so that I can email it into the appropriate box. But the King of Pentacles energy is wealthy, grounded, stable, secure. And they're able, like, they're usually, this would be like the head of household, the head of a company, the head of, it looks like this Zen-like state too. So this is a very grounded energy, and it's sometimes you could look at it as like an energy that wants to commit to you. So for some, this is a new thing coming in, a person that wants to be with you on this new journey, and commit. I don't know if this is an energy that's coming into your life. They may come in really quick and want to like marry you really quick, if that's what you're looking for. If this is about job security or a business doing really good, then it's indicating that too. It's something quite big. It's big. I just keep hearing it's big. It's big. Apple of their eye. Somebody thinks you're the apple of their eye. Well, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. I don't know why they're flopping out like that. They don't usually do that, but three of wands in the reverse. The Hermit. The Chariot in reverse, and the Six of Cups. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. So this does have to do with the unexpected journey that you had that required a lot of stillness, that actually might still be requiring stillness and meditation and things like that out of you. It's spiritual work with this Hermit. I mean, look, they are the enlightened one. It's not an easy path. And there's something about this as an unexpected journey. I'm getting unexpected alliance or partnership coming in also. This time of rest or pause with the Chariot in the reverse, underneath the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it was a time for you to improve yourself. It's just flat out. It's a time for you to improve yourself, for you to love yourself, for you to try to get things right when it kind of like eating better, all of those things, like trying to do those things for you. That's why the pause was necessary. Isolation, You know, like I say, it's a spiritual path. It's lonely sometimes. But this beautiful Six of Cups, picking up past lifetime. I'm picking up because with this card, and I mean, just because we saw it, I kept seeing it when we were shuffling in the beginning, and so this is an energy that's wanting to come back for most of you into your life in some type of really strong soul connection or bond. So it definitely can be something that has to do with, it could have to do with your business or business, that like the networking and things like that. You may feel uncommonly strong bonds to some people that you don't even really know that well, or that are going to be coming in, and there's going to be a really strong remembrance. I'm kind of getting that it's because there's something about the spiritual growth and the path that is like meeting up with this timeline now. But with all that being said, this is also a card that indicates that you're about to make some really good, beautiful memories. You know, memories that keep you going later in life. Memories that you can look back on and say, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful experience. That's what that represents to me. So I see a really good, beautiful experience coming into your life. And the King of Cups, too. So like I say, this is going to be a remembrance because the heart space is going to resonate so well. Lots of love. Lots of love here. And 2 Kings. It's the last quarter or the final countdown because there's about to be some action. In the best ways possible, there's about to be some action. And look at that, connecting that self-love, investing in yourself, and the time. Seek and you will find. Archangel Raziel may be significant to all. Archangel Raziel. Archangel Muriel. Trust your own wisdom and have faith in your psychic impressions. Oh, and look at that. It looks like smoke, doesn't it? Be conscientious. Archangel Preminilek. Be conscientious and cooperate with others for the highest good. So there's something about trusting your intuition. You can see through the smoke. You see clearly. Your psychic impressions are clear is what they're saying. Especially with that together. Archangel Christine. Accept the Christ light and act with wisdom and loving compassion. How beautiful. How beautiful. Yes. Yes, I accept. Oh, okay. What else? Archangel Garcissa. Create a solid spiritual foundation and then be in service to the planet. I'm literally looking at as this time to yourself, this hermit, no matter what point like you are in it, is for the, what it is, it's building a good spiritual foundation. That's exactly what I feel like you've been building. And that sometimes is an unexpected, lonely type of journey. Right. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, since it says for you to trust your psychic impressions, so that we can see what else are they talking about here with that. 33. Oh, Ascended Masters number 33. And then telepathy. Telepathy, thought reading, ESP. The Free Spirit, ruling planet Mercury, life path number 5. You don't have to be life path number 5, but the free spirit. Yoga instructor, body and mind. Light worker, awakened, healer, teacher, leader, truth seeker. Clairsentient, that one has been coming out a lot here lately. Clairsentient is a clear feeling. So when you have clairsentience, if you're a clairsentient being, you're going to feel a whole lot of things. I would say if you're clairsentient and you're around anybody with any kind of ailment, you may pick it up. All right, you may be a person that goes to the doctor saying, I feel this, this, and this, and then find out that you're cleared and there was never any problems. Might be because you're clairsentient. You might be going your whole life thinking you've got a lot of different issues and different feelings here, there, and everywhere. Maybe because you're clairsentient. You may be picking up on it. And that's good, though, to know that. Sometimes messages are meant to get to people, and then that clears the energy. But, of course, it's your consciousness that actually will clear it the best way possible is here. Well, not that there's one specific way to clear energy, but knowing the energy centers, knowing the energy bodies, and clearing it consciously is going to help a whole lot if you're clairsentient. It's not just medical that you're picking up on also. You would also be picking up on different energies around. You may be picking up like post-cognitive issues, like memories. Like you may pick up things like that from objects also. It's just very important to clear when it comes to that. Only because this type of gift could be uncomfortable, right? Akashic records, all souls, universal events, past, present, and future. Talk radio platform, spiritual affairs. Oh, look at this. You have the ability, like the group I'm talking to right now, you have an ability here with this Akashic records to help people, to help yourself and help others, because you're an augur. You're a spiritual master, you're a seer, predictions, and visionary. You can go into this field and pick out what you need to know. And you can also pick from the future. Okay, making you a visionary now. Add author on the bottom, by the way. Master number 22. Yeah, oh, well, look, you're the architect here. What do you want to build? From the information that you can, and experiences you can pull out of the Akashic field, what do you want to build with that? Master number 22, because you're the architect of this divine matrix. You are the architect. Pluto, associated with Pluto, master number 22. Astrology, ancestral knowledge, it says. And wow, this is a very powerful group. I have energy healer, Reiki, chakra healer, crystal healer, healing touch, etc. And then this one has to come out, doesn't it? Telepathy, I bet you knew. Thought reading, extrasensory perception, oh, and claircognizance. So also you come with, this is giving, you know what this is giving me the vibe of? The claircognizance, which is when you have a knowing. Okay, a knowing. It's like, how do you know? I just know. And it reminds me of being a child, and it was kind of very deterred from any kind of religion or anything specific. But I absolutely knew in my body, in my heart, and in my mind that there was something big that created this, and that there was, I don't know, I knew about this love energy. I just felt it. I knew it. And like without a doubt, I knew it. And really never went through any phase where I absolutely denied that there was a creator. And I find that kind of interesting because, I mean, all my family they're like atheists. So it's I was like the only one. They viewed me as being a little kooky. But like if I've if I'm kooky, I've been that way since I was very little. So I think that this claircognizance, you may resonate with like always just having a knowing. Also, if you're relating to this seer, prediction, visionary. Now, I'm going to say that you could always have a knowing, but the clairsentience can trip a person up, because the clairsentience is a little harder to figure out, because it's just because of all of the feelings that we already have definitions for here, like, you know what I mean? And that brings about like a whole another box of, okay, this is the cause, this is this. We always think that you go to a doctor, this is the cause, the problem, and then here we go, fix it, here's the solution. So the clairsentience can throw a person off for a very long time in life until you figure it out. So there may have been a knowing, and there might be something that's kicking in right now, overdrive of a knowing about how you're interpreting your feelings that you're getting. All kinds of different feelings that you're getting. So your perception through your senses, it has to do, I think it has to do with this light worker energy. And then, like I said, the last quarter, the final countdown. And you know, even growing up with a family of atheists, they would always be like, "How'd you know that? How do you know that? How do you?" Like, but they still don't believe in any of this stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. 00, the angels are asking for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow the guidance. Focus inward without any delay through meditation and prayer. And so they're wanting you to be observant of the angelic frequencies around you at this time. And remember, it's the angels are the extension. They're the workers of God, you know. So you're gonna your connection is through that, and then through, you know what I mean. I am successful. Number 8, your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You're self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. And then 31, I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. 31. And that's what I've got for you, lovely collective. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.